See children, so the next topic we have, it's a time to watch. What can you watch? Yes, see the picture that here we are getting. One day, so here look at the picture, read the passage and then answer the questions that follow. Here they have given the picture and information paragraph. So you should read it and then they gave the question answers for this that we should answer it. First listen the paragraph carefully. So by seeing the picture, what do we have? One day King Dushyanta went to the forest. King Dushyanta, Shakuntala, yes, Shakuntala's husband. So one day King Dushyanta went to the forest. He wanted to kill a lion. So generally kings they went to the forest only to hunt the animals. So like that he went to kill a lion. So he lost his way and came to the cottage of a sage. So he came to the cottage. So sages, that is the people who protects and who teaches, that people. So there he met Shakuntala. When he went to the sage, there he met Shakuntala and she was breathtakingly beautiful and the two fell in love with each other. So breathtakingly beautiful means very beautiful, very attractive girl she is. That is Shakuntala. So when he saw Shakuntala, immediately fell in love with her and Shakuntala also attracted. So she was attracted by him, so she also loved it. Both of them, the Dushyanta married Shakuntala. So both of them loved each other, so they married. He spent a few days in the cottage of the sage and then left for Hastinapur, his capital. So he came to the forest to hunt the lion. So, but he needed to go to his country, his kingdom. Na? So that's why. So he left, spent some days there, and he left that cottage and he went to his kingdom. What is that kingdom? Hastinapur. He went there. He gave Shakuntala his ring and promised to send for her soon. So he gave a beautiful ring that he has given to her and promised her definitely within soon I'll send my these people and their soldiers and they will come and bring you. So then up to that you just wait, like that he said, and he left it. So this is the story, and later what happened also in the Google you search it and you can read it. Already you have in the classes, next year you may get it, Shakuntala and Dushyanta's story, what happened. So now see this one. So now answer the following questions. This is the story happened. So from this we have the questions. So one by one say this. First one. Why did Dushyanta go to the forest? Why did he go to the forest? Yes, to hunt it, to kill a lion, right? So you should write the question answers now. So now open the notes all of you and write the question answers. First question what here? First question, why did Dushyanta go to forest? Why did Dushyanta go to the forest? Why did he go there? Write the answer for this. Dushyanta went to the forest to kill a lion. So Dushyant went to the forest to kill a lion. So that's the first question. And see the second question. Where did Dushyanta meet Shakuntala? Where did he meet? In the cottage of a sage, right? So write the question. Second question. Where did Dushyanta meet? Where did Dushyanta meet Shakuntala? So Dushyant and Shakuntala proper nouns, na? So that's why we must write capital letters only in the starting. Okay, children. So where did Dushyant meet Shakuntala? Where? So write the answer. Dushyant met Dushyant met Shakuntala. Dushyant met Shakuntala at the cottage of a sage. At the cottage of a sage. So in that place they met each other. And what happened? Third question. What did Dushyanta do? What did he do? Yes, Dushyanta married Shakuntala, right? Write the third question. What did Dushyant do? What did he do? Answer we can write. Dushyant married Shakuntala. Dushyant married Shakuntala. Okay, children. So that he did it. And next what happened? What was the capital of Dushyanta's kingdom? What was the capital of Dushyanta's kingdom? Yes, Hastinapur. Right? Simple answer you can write directly. So see the fourth question. What was the capital of Dushyanta's kingdom? Dushyant's kingdom. What was it? Simply you can write answer Hastinapur. That is Hastinapur. 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 Okay, children. See the next question. What did Dushyant give Shakuntala? What did he give? Yes, a beautiful ring. Write that question. So, fifth question. What did Dushyant give? What did Dushyant give Shakuntala? So, what did he give? Right answer. Dushyant gave his ring to Shakuntala. Dushyant gave his ring to Shakuntala. Okay, children. So, this is the answer. What did he give? He gave his ring to Shakuntala. So, these are the question answers from the passage, right? So, and enjoyed the story? So, see the next topic. See, children, so the next topic we have, it's a time to speak. What can we speak? Here, tips for formal greetings. Generally, anyone, greetings means here not of greeting cards. We wish them when we meet them, some wishes we give. So, what are the answers or how to wish we can see here. So, greeting someone and how to answer them. Suppose if anyone greet us or else if we greet them. So, if we greet them, they give the answer. If anyone greet us, we should give the answer also. Na? So, what are those? First of all, how are you? If you meet anyone, how are you should ask. At the same time, if anyone asks you, how are you? Then what you should say? Fine, thank you. And you? Fine, thank you. And you? Or fine, thanks. And you? That we should ask. And then, how have you been? How have you been? So, how is it going on? Very well. And you? How have you been means how the things are going on, how your life going on like this. Very well. And you? What about you? So, and how are things? How are things? So, not too bad. Thanks. How are things? If anyone asks you, or else you should ask some other. Next, what's the work going on means you can say, how are things? Yes, not too bad. Okay, thanks. That okay. And how is your girlfriend? She is fine. So how is your girlfriend? So how is your mother? How is your father? How is your sister? How is your wife? Like this, anything we can ask. So according to their one. So she is fine. We say simply. And so formal greeting, some if we give, how to give the response for that, say this. Generally good morning, good morning. In written we say very good morning like this. But instead of that somewhat stylish and good formal means we should use hello. We should say hello. If anyone wishes good morning, either we can say morning or else hello. Okay. And so good afternoon. So if anyone say good afternoon, wish you good afternoon, yes, hello, good afternoon, hello, good afternoon. That we wish it in written. Good evening, again we should say good evening only. And hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine, thank you. Or you can say very well, thank you. How are you? If anyone asks you, you should say I'm fine, thank you, or it's very well, thank you. That we should give the responses. Okay, children, these are very helpful to you. So once again, you read these conversations, greetings. If you wish anyone any greeting, so in return, what do we get? Or else, if anyone wishes, what we should give the response. That you better to learn from this. Very easy and stylish English you get it now. So that's why better to follow this. Okay, children. So see this. See, children. So the next topic we have time to write. What can we write? Here, make sentences using following words. So here they have given some words and we should write our own sentences following these words. What are those? First one we have wise. Wise. So using this wise, we should write a sentence. What is that? Yes, Ashoka. King Ashoka was a wise man. So or else you can write it Ashoka was a wise king. Ashoka was a wise king. So very good king. Na? So wise king. Ashoka was a wise king. So that we can write. Or else he is a wise man. Simply you can write. Okay, ma. And see the second one, what do we have? Similar. Second one we have similar. So what can we write with the similar? So write similar words in your book. Right? Similar words. Regularly we are using this word. Na? Write similar words in your book. So similar words in your book. So like this you can write using the word similar. Okay. So write similar words in your book. Right. Simple sentence. Na? And next one, third one, foreign. F-O-R-E-I-G-N. So foreign they have given. Foreign. So what can we write? He came from foreign land. He came from foreign land. So that we can write it. Or else my uncle lives in foreign country. My uncle lives in foreign country. My father went to foreign country. Right? Like this you can write it, ma. And see the next one, what do we have? Permission. Next one we have, use the sentence permission. P-R-E-M-I-S-S-I-O-N. Permission. So, yes, every day you say, na, I took permission. I took permission from my teacher. I took permission from my teacher. I took permission from my teacher. That we can take it, or else. So my mother gave me permission to go out. Okay. Teacher gave me permission to write. To write exam, or else not write exam. So permissions we give na. So teacher gave me permission to go out. Okay, children. Like this you can write. And see the next one, what do we have? Solution. What do we have? Solution. So here solution you can write. Find the solution. Find the solution to the problem. Find the solution to the problem. So we have so many mathematical problems you have now. So for this you should write the solution. So we give sometimes do the work. So find the solution to the problem. So those problems. Okay, like this you can write simple answer. Okay, or else we have solutions to all the problems. We have solutions to all the problems. Right, ma? Like this you should write your own sentences by giving whatever the words they have given. Okay, write these answers in your book, all of you. See children, so the last topic in our lesson, so that is Tenali Rama and 3 dolls. So what is the last topic? Time to do. It's a time to do, that is project work. But here this kind of a little bit of big one only, but your friends or relatives, you can prepare and you can give these gifts. What are those? Yes, make fancy Nancy dolls. So you like these dolls, na? Teddy bear or else Barbie. Girls, you like Barbie, yes. So that kind of one you only can prepare. So what are these? Here they have given the instructions. So see this. So trace all the pattern templates onto freezer paper. Cut out all the freezer paper templates pieces. So freezer papers you should take and you should trace out what kind of cutouts, what kind of dolls you want to prepare. So first one, body you should prepare it. So first, and this for this especially body part you should prepare it. So redouble the stretch fabric right sides together and on the fold at the bottom, iron on the body template. So sew around, so stitch around the template leaving open at the top, that is a neck, and which is marked where you mark it and do it. So for this they have given the measurements also. So by following one by one step, so if you practice it, very beautiful one you get it. So that like that first you should do the body part and then you should do the legs, then you should do the legs part. So first body part here you should not stitch it and remaining part neatly you should do it. Next one, legs part. So legs also double woven fabric you should take it and proper stripes matching one should take it and stitch it around it and leave the open at the tops where marked, because body, for the body you should stitch it the legs na. So first all the parts we should prepare and then all we should stitch it. So that's why open the top of the legs part. So that is here they have given the measurements also, how to take the cloth. According to that you follow that one. Okay ma. And next one we should prepare the arms. So cut the cloth in pieces and how that is shown in the part. So like this and again. So sew it. Sew it means stitch it both sides and both ends, stitch the sides and both ends. So here bottom part and top part. So both ends open it, because later you should adjust it na. So that's why open. Keep the open that and so turn arms to right side. So here right side you should turn it, and like this according to that knots and stitches you should do it very properly. Like that first. Next we should prepare the arms. Body, legs, arms. And next one skirt. So for the body we should stitch the skirt also na. So whatever the size we have taken according to that. So pieces of cloth we should take and stitch it. So that skirt part we should stitch it. For this also they have given. So for all these measurements they have given. So that's why whatever the skirt also suitable, they give the measurements. According to that you follow that manner. And next one we should prepare head part. Next one we should prepare head part. So this head part also, yes, that is stretch the fabric and iron the head template and total sew it. Sew it means stitch it on leaving the open top, that is a wear mark. So here should this head part should stitch to the body part. So here and here So some hair that we should stitch it, na? That's why keep it aside. And according to the measurements, so you take the cloth and you stitch that. You prepare the head part also. Okay, children. Next one, face. So for the head part you have taken. So front part, body parts, these you should take it properly, na? So draw a paint on a face and see the picture. So that is here how we have like this, paint it. So cloth you take it. On the cloth different colors, whatever the pattern you want it, so color it. So or else you can stitch that one different cloth also, you can patch it. So like that you can give it. And there is lips and cotton using the satin stitch for different parts, lips, nose, eyes. For this you can use the different colors of fabric paint. And or else you can do the embroidery also with the thread and needle. Okay, children, you can stitch like that. And next one, hat, cap is needed, na? So that's why again double, that is take the right and stretch it properly. And so then there is a curved part, so that is around it. So total it should be for the head, it should be covered it. Like that you should take the proper size of it and cut that one and stitch to the head part. And next one for the hat. So later that's to keep the hat means before that we should keep the, yes, one you can cover with the hat and another one we can cover with without hat. So or else for the hat only below it you can arrange the feather for the hair. So hair is required. So for that feather you can take it. So feather you can take it as a hair. And for that if you want any other colors, colorful feathers available, okay. Or else take one color, but which color you wanted that, you paint it also, no problem at all. Any fabric paint or any paint you can give it. And next one for the blouse part, skirt and blouse part also required. So there's that's according to the picture. So whatever the size you have taken body part, according to that you take the measurements. Here they have given clear measurements. So take the measurements and cut the piece cloth like that and stitch that one all the edges. So and this stitching you can do that cloth, cotton cloth, anything, zigzag method like this if you stitch it, looks very beautiful, pretty in that. And next you should do the finishing part. So finishing part, what is that? By taking the scissors and this needle and thread. So one by one part from the top to bottom for the head and body part should stitch it, and later skirt and blouse and legs part should join to the body part. So all these unnecessary parts to cut it, unnecessary cloths like this if we get, cutting it so with the scissors and stitch it with the all the parts with the needle and thread. Okay, children. So like this you should do, then you will get a proper shape of it. Each one individual size of parts if we take it, we could not understand, we could not find the beauty of that doll or teddy bear or whatever you prepare. So that doll should get a proper picture means when you join all the body parts together, and after that when you stitch the skirt and blouse also to it, right children? So here proper measurements they have given. So read one by one step and prepare that piece. Take the cloth and prepare all the, cut it according to the measurements they have given and prepare it and stitch it. So then you will get a beautiful dolls. Okay children. So are all of you interested now? So that's why take the help of your mother also, no problem. But you are 4th class, you can do. So read one by one step and then so you can prepare that. So try this one for the next 2 weeks time I am giving. Only Saturday, Sunday you get time now. So that's why 2 weeks time I am giving. So you prepare this, you create it, take the cloth and stitch it like this. And how much beautiful dolls you got it, I'll see that one. Okay children. So prepare this one.